One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the BYU Cougars, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Colorado's offense will get first crack at it today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The give to the back. There he goes.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The give from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here comes the Heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Salter. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
The returner will field it and bring it back. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. So BYU's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Williams. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air, it's Salter. Hauls it in. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession and now another first down. Pulls it in, it's Miller. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. And the Buffaloes have a lot of options on second and inches. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Hagan. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Hard running there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Cougars have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Buys a little time with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, running back on the move. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Back open in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's caught! Touchdown, BYU! PAT unit on the field. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Leaves it with the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker, it's Hagan. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Wants to throw, it's Hillstead. The short hands, it's Hagan.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the ground game. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Quick completion to the right. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. A first down run in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Salter. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Hayden. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease, he gets to the 39. Handoff from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Price. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Finds his target down the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking to pass. Going for it all. Touchdown, Buffs! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They march 78 yards down the field, and they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. To the air, it's Hillstead. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Bachmeier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ryan. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hagan. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. And they've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in Game 1 in conference play this season.
No doubt. We got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got to get that momentum created Game 1 if you want this season to be successful.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll give it to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to run it.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
The sure hands, it's Roberts. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. They go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Williams. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. The play action fake. Complete. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
Breaks into the open on the left.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And the Buffaloes are on the move. Back to throw, it's Salter. Oh, he makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Touchdown, Colorado! served in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hagan. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Off play action. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They try to pop a run on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. To the air, it's Hillstead. That's caught, it's Hagan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Welsh. And they swarm him under. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Jumped on top of the pile. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's Hagan. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Ryan. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. This quarterback part of their running game.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And this one splits the uprights. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Price. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Salter. Finds his man. It's Williams. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Lost to throw again. Plucks it out of the air.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down. Fires one high and deep. He caught it. Couldn't Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Bucks! Great job by the back on the option.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Arizona State somehow, some way, found a way there in Tempe and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Under fire. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Price. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man to the left. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Trailing down, he hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. Touchdown, BYU! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Salter. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab, it's Miller.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll go to the sneak.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few first downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the first down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off play action on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Hagan. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass. It's Hillstead. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Bachmeier. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hagan. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Back to pass, it's Hillstead. Here's a heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. This is now a 7-point game.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give to the lone running back. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Catch in the middle, it's Smalls. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Gets the back moving. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ryan. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looks as if BYU will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. At the 40, there he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the move. Oh, he's got some space.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Pressure coming. He stopped just inches away from the first down, but boy, can he buy time and strike fear into the heart of a defense. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down, still going. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Salter. He's got an open man. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Get it out on the screen. Fighting off the defender. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The give to the single back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. BYU has this offense clicking. Back to throw, it's Hillstead. Makes the catch, it's Hagan. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. The clock stops, 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snap it to the back. And some room to work. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's no good. He missed it. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys.
When you look back on games, you look at missed opportunities. And that's 6 points right there that this field goal unit has missed out on. The bad operation, another missed kick in a tie football game, these really hurt.
Finds his man. It's Miller. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the DB right with him to knock it away. All tied up. Under a minute to play. Gets it out fast. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Colorado! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there. Finish this thing off.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Erickson. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. They'll try the run. stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man across the middle. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. And so they'll have one more chance. One possession behind. The pass interference penalty will give them an untimed down and a chance at a little glory. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the final drive comes up empty, and the ball game is over. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.